So the idea behind this video is to kind of show you behind the scenes a bit of our lighting setup for estheticians, right? Kind of spotlighting. So right now, what we're looking at is Jess in just the lights on. So if we were to film content here like this is basically what we would get. So imagine a client here. Put your hands there again, Jess. So this is what this would be the effect. And what we're gonna walk you through today in this video is A, the equipment we use, B, how to set it up, and kind of give you a visual of what it looks like, the difference between what we're looking at right now with Jess sitting here with her hands on the bed and what it looks like with the addition of some lights. So first I'll walk you through the lights that we're using. I'll walk you through the lights and then, so first I'll walk you through the lights that we're using, where we position them and why we position them there. And then we'll turn them all on and we'll set it up and we'll show you a comparison between this image and with a little bit of accent lighting. So the first light that we use to illuminate both Jess and the client is this. This is actually new to us. This is what's called our key light. So we just got this straight off of Amazon. It's about $400. Comes with all this stuff. Does not come with the stand, but it comes with the diffuser. Very simple to use. You can use it with warm and cool lights, cool lighting. So like you can have those more yellow look compared to the more hygienic white look that we typically go for in our videos, as well as it does color. So we're still kind of getting used to this light, but this is what's called our key light. This is our main light source. This light here is an Amaran P60C. And I believe that it's made, who's made this light?
The same company that made your big light.
Yeah, I know, but it's not on it anywhere. Yeah, I don't know whether. Anyway. Oh yeah. So this is the Aperture Amaran P60C. Before this light, I can show you in the other room. Cut that out. The other light we used to use was, and we still use, is Aperture 120D Lightstorm. I think it's called, something like that. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot more powerful. It's not really, it's too big for Jess to move around on her own when she's filming content for clients and for her channel and stuff. So we're giving this one a try. So that's our key light. Our second primary light that we use, it has a dual purpose. It also holds Jess's phone. Is, what would you call this thing, Jess?
It's a knockoff Cosmo Glow.
Yeah, it works great, just not right now.
What happens? It does this to me when she is able to get it on it because we moved it. Things work better when you plug them in.
Okay, so what was this light? This is our second light.
It's a half moon light. So the Cosmo Glow is obviously the best option. We weren't sure how it would play out, and so we went for the cheaper Amazon option. I would not recommend spend the money on a Cosmo Glow.
That was a dig at my cheapness. So put your hands back there, just so you can see how much better the client's face will be lit for your content. So those 2 lights will make a world of a difference for you with your filming. The third light that we bring in is this light in behind Jess. I'm gonna flick it on now. This is like a backlight. And what that does is it just highlights Jess, sets her off from the background. It gives some depth to the shot. Speaking of shot, right now we're filming this on a Osmo Pocket 3. That's why I'm moving around and it's nice and stable. Highly recommend. But a lot of our content is also shot on a Sony A7S3 with a few different lenses. So this is our primary camera, and then the Osmo Pocket 3 gets a lot of the B-roll as well as a lot of the social media reels, because it's very easy to use, as well as it films in 4K and gets some slow motion as well. So those are 3 lights so far, and then the remainder of the lights that we add into our videos are just accent lights, and they're basically to give a look to the shot. So right now you see it's all very well lit, but there's no character, there's no attitude to the shot. So because our branding is primarily purple, or used to be purple, now it's a lot of blacks, but we still bring in the purple lighting. So these are what we use for accent lights. This here light is a Luxico tube light, or wand. I think they call it a wand light. That's just sneezing in the background. 100% got that. And then these little magnetic suckers are amazing. There's the name there, Luzani, Ulanzi. I don't know. There's a million different manufacturers of these. Just off Amazon. You can change the color. You can make them just plain white. That's what this one is here. It's just set to white. You can see we have them laying around all over the place. So now I'm gonna turn off the spa lights, and I'll show you what the final shot looks like without our room lights on. So this is the effect that you would have with all our lighting setup, and what you would typically see in our reels or our videos. We move these around. We move these lights all over the place. So when Jess is doing the talking heads, we'll set them up over in her pedicure chair. But basically it's the same thing every time. We make sure that we bring in the backlight to bring in the shadows. That sets Jess off from the wall, puts her more into the image. The accent lights in the back, that's just for ambiance and attitude, and she's primarily lit with this here key light. And we usually try and set the key light up at about a 45-degree angle from her, so that the light is landing on her face, but like look at the client as if you're working, Jess. So setting it up this way allows for some dramatic shadowing on her face. Can't really see it on the Osmo, but when I go and do my editing and post, I can bring up those shadows on be my right side as the viewer. I don't know what side it'll be on, left maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the idea there. So I'm gonna get a little bit of footage on my other camera here. I have a dead battery, so I always go and change my camera settings based on the situation, but I'm taking a little shot now which I'll overlay in the video, and you'll be able to see the difference between the Osmo Pocket 3 and the Sony A7S3. There's definitely a noticeable difference. What else did you want me to mention, Jess? Pardon? That's perfect, that's everything. So that's our lighting setup. So if we also have like these little candles in here, which They're just battery operated, and I forgot to turn them on, but we'll turn those all on, and they'll it's just another one of those touches in the video that just kind of makes it look nice. So that's all I got for esthetician lighting. I can go further into depth into camera settings in another video. You're supposed to say thanks for watching and all that other stuff.